What's up, guys? We're back. I want to show you my Fuerte avocado. It's been hot lately. I've been out here just double checking all of my irrigation to make sure that they are running and everything's being hydrated. And of course, you got to stay hydrated also. So this is what we're having. Ballast Point Wee Gus Hoppy Lager. So this is not an IPA. This is Ballast Point in San Diego. It's a lager, but I guess it's a little hoppier. So we'll see. Let's try. But my Fuerte, I actually bought this in December of last year, and I finally put it into the ground first week of March 2021. It's growing nicely. I painted the branches, whitewashed it right away. As you can see, there's like new growth. All of the areas where there's no whitewash is essentially new growth, and it's probably about 8 to 9 inches of new growth here, so which is good. So the Fuerte is a B type. My Surprise, which is over there, is also a B type, and I have a A type, which is my Mexicola, pretty much right next to it, right there. You can see that. Trying to open this one-handed. So the Fuerte used to be a commercial avocado crop in California back in the days. The Fuerte is one of those varieties that tends to have an alternate bearing, and it's pretty bad sometimes where you get no fruit at all one year and you get fruit the next year. And in some instances, some people have reported that they don't get any fruit out of their tree, which is kind of sad. So for me, this thing actually flowered, which is a good thing. It did not set any fruit, which is okay also for me because it's pretty small right now. But the fact that it flowered, I do feel that it will produce some fruit, which is a good thing. So we'll continue to monitor, see how this thing goes. The tree will get pretty big, so that's kind of why I have it where it is right now. But I'm excited to have this because it's one of those trees that produces really good, excellent tasting fruit. So it's going to be one of those things that as this thing grows and hopefully produces some fruit, we'll be able to kind of check it out and see when it actually fruits. Some people say that this is the best tasting avocado. Fuerte means strong in Spanish, and it's been well known to be able to withstand some pretty cold temperatures. So I do have a little bit of a bug issue, but it's not that big of a deal because it's mainly, I think, earwigs, which are just coming out at night and eating the leaves. I've been out here like at 10 o'clock and I find one or two and I crush them, of course. Also, when it was a little younger, I caught like 1 or 2 grasshoppers. I'll show you the footage of the grasshopper, which is something you got to do, especially when you got a really young tree. Just got to monitor, especially the new growth that comes out like that. Make sure that no bugs are going at it. So this is why you want to check your younger avocados. I pulled this guy off of a branch and he was going to start eating my new shoots. So got it right before it started doing it. Crazy. Hopefully you can see that, but the tips are starting to get eaten by that little grasshopper right there. So luckily I got it because this guy's got some new shoots coming out here, and you know, it would have gone and just probably ate every one of these little tips. Before the Hass took over, the Fuerte was the one that was actually grown commercially in California. As a matter of fact, Mr. Rudolph Haas was trying to graft a Forte onto a seedling that he got, and for some reason it just did not take, so he decided to just let the seedling grow out, and the seedling ended up being a Haas, which ended up taking over the world essentially. So, but Fortes are still a really good avocado variety. I think you should have one of these. They're pretty easy to find. I got this at the Home Depot, and I would say that the Forte and the Haas are like the two common ones that I've seen locally. For me, I've always seen those kind of sitting on the shelf essentially. But with that said, you know, I haven't seen too many avocados lately at the Home Depot and at Lowe's. They're all gone for some reason. People are just either buying them up or they're just not producing them fast enough, I guess. So anyways, so today is May 25th 2021, and this is kind of what it looks like. And if you saw the footage where I had the grasshopper, that was in March, which is a couple months ago. So this beer is actually okay. Very mellow, easy to drink. Gotta stay hydrated, of course. And you gotta make sure your avocados are hydrated also. It's been hot, so double check. Make sure everything's running. Make sure that your leaves aren't wilted. Make sure your branches aren't slumping over. And we'll be on our way to producing some avocados, hopefully. Talk to you guys later. See ya.